all-in-one sleek package on top of incredible hybrid savings. We are about to change the game. And for over 3 decades, Toyota Alabang has brought innovation and heart to the South. And today, we continue that tradition with this new hybrid vehicle. But before we dive into action, let's warm things up a bit. And to shake things up a bit, we have some dashing gems joining me today. Let's give a warm welcome to Archie and Ham.
Yo, yo, yo! What's up, Toyota Alabang?
How you guys doing? So, since our theme for today is from the movies Tomorrowland and Fantastic Four, Archie, let's have a little fun.
Let's go.
Alright. So, for this portion, we need your help.
Speaking of Fantastic Four and Tomorrowland, I have a question. If your car could have at least one fantastic futuristic feature, what would it be?
Would it be voice control, self-parking, or maybe a built-in coffee maker for those morning drives?
Ikaw, partner, kung ikaw may fantastic futuristic features sa sasakyan mo, ano yun?
Kung ako, sa sobrang traffic sa Pilipinas, gusto ko ng fly mode para lilipad na yung kotse ko.
Ang ganda nun.
With the safety of the Toyota A-Team. Ladies and gentlemen, the A-Team is offering 14 safety features. Imagine that. Sobrang daming features na pwede nating i-offer sa inyo, including kami as marketing professional. Let's start with the active traction control. Also with vehicle stability control, it eliminates and reduces the slipping of the wheels so that it added comfort with the driving experience. Siyempre, kailangan yan. Lalo sa panahon ngayon, medyo maulan, di ba? So with the sharp curves, cornering, siyempre, mas magbibigay ng magandang steering and better grip lalo during wet season. Next, we have here the blind spot monitor that detects blind spot around your vehicle. Siyempre, lalo when you're cruising at the expressway, siyempre, hindi natin makikita yung mga sasakyan.
Yes, sir.
Sa likod. Siyempre, added na safety feature niya yan. Then, nandyan din ang ating rear cross traffic alert. Para saan ba rear cross traffic alert? When you're backing up in reverse, pwede ba natin siya ipakita on screen, sir? It detects the pedestrian or vehicle crossing by. As you can see here, nadedetect po niya ako dyan sa ating infotainment system. Siyempre, nandiyan din ang ating 360 panoramic view monitor. Meron po, sir, basta hindi lang, siyempre kung new driver po kayo, ito po yung pinaka-safety. Siyempre, pagdating sa damage, scratches, alam natin kapag bago yung sasakyan, siyempre dapat maingat tayo. With this safety feature, guys, siyempre marireduce na natin yung takot while we park our vehicle. And also, one thing that makes us proud, as you can see here, our best safety feature, which is the Toyota Safety Sense. Ano po ba yung component na yun? Anyone of you? As you can see here, the two binocular cameras, it is your added vision para sa safety ng ating sasakyan. One thing, for the Toyota Safety Sense is the pre-collision system. Just to give you a scenario, while you are driving at the speed of, let's say, 40 kilometers per hour, and it detects an immovable object, it will automatically stop for you. Siyempre, to avoid any frontal collision. Nandiyan din po ang ating automatic high beam. Can you demonstrate it, sir? Na every time while we are driving, Once it senses na medyo madilim yung area po, automatic po mag-a-activate ang ating automatic high beam. And to avoid blinding the vehicle in front of us, syempre automatically magdi-disengage po ang ating automatic high beam. Next, we have here the adaptive cruise control. Imagine with this unit, guys, subcompact sedan segment. Pero equipped siya ng adaptive cruise control. Saan ka makakita na sa mga high-end vehicles ng Toyota lang available yung mga ganitong safety features. Pero with 80, hindi po siya tinipid.
Grabe.
Diba?
Sobrang mura na ito. Magkano nga ba ito? Magkano?
Oh, the pricing is hindi pa po namin pwede kong sabihin. Lastly, with the Toyota Safety Sense, syempre, hindi lang naman sa advanced driver assistance system nag-focus sa Toyota. Pumunta tayo ngayon sa basic. Kasi with this, it complements not only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 6 SRS airbags. For the hybrid variant and the Jeep variant ng ating Toyota 18. So we're done with the safety of this vehicle. Now we will now proceed sa ating comfort and convenience. Let's go here. As you can see po, the 18 offers longer wheelbase. The wheelbase measurement is this area po. So, if mahaba ang ating wheelbase, syempre it offers ample amount of leg room. As you can see here, I'm a 5'10" ang height ko po. Pero pag pumasok ko sa loob, kitang-kita naman natin, sir. Pwede ka pang mag-unat dito.
Tayo pa nga mag-unat.
Also, one thing na na-entice ako with this vehicle, almost 1 liter po ang capacity ng aking tumbler. Pero it can easily hold my tumbler. Siyempre, bilang passenger, added comfort po ito, lalo during long drives, di ba? And, isa pa, usually, di ba kapag passenger ka sa mga sedan, lagi ka nagre-reklamo, like, bakit ang init naman dito, palakasan naman ng aircon?
Oh.
With the Toyota 18, we have here rear air vents.
Oh.
Siyempre, para...
Kami lang may ganyan ah.
Oo nga, di ba yung
Pero
camera
with Toyota 18 nga, hindi po natin ito tinipid. Siyempre, during long rides, malalobat ang ating cellphones. Equip po ang unit natin ito.
May charger ba?
Ng dalawa charging port. Siyempre, ayan, dalawa po yan.
Ayos.
And syempre, dagdag ko na lang din with the parents, lalo kapag gumagamit ng car seat, it is also equipped with ISOFIX with deeper anchors po. Syempre, to add comfort and convenience dun sa mga parents natin na may mga maliliit na bata. Kasi as of now, syempre, pag 4 feet below yung ating mga children, nare-require po tayo gumamit ng car seats po. So we're done with the comfort and convenience. Something about sa rear ng vehicle, Sir Archie, ano ba pwede natin ipakita
Ito
dyan?
actually, kanina ko pa tinitignan yung likod. Napakaganda ng likod, guys. Ayan. Simulan natin sa full LED rear combination lamps. Tingnan nyo yan, guys. Pa-check natin, Sir Don. With sequential turn signal lamps. So ano nga ibig sabihin ng sequential turn signal lamps? Ayan, napapansin nyo guys, hindi lang siya basta nabiblink. Kapansin-pansin talaga yan kung saan ka liliko. It's either left or right. Makikita yan ng driver na nasa likod mo. Next one is the third brake lamp. This one. Ayan, pakita natin, sir. It gives you additional awareness sa driver na nasa likod mo whenever you press the brake pedal. And on top of that, yung shark fin antenna. Ayan, yung shark fin antenna is not just an aesthetic design, it gives wider frequency signal for your radio. So hindi lang siya basta display natin yan. And then sa ilalim, pakita natin sir, yung 4-eye sensors. The 4-eye sensors na parang button. Hindi siya button, but it gives the driver an audio alert pag umaatras or pag nagpa-park sa patalikod. Na any movable to prevent any collision. And then sa ilalim mo sir, pakita natin yung styling. Yan, kita naman. The diffusers with reflector for aerodynamic purposes. And ito na yung exciting part. Buksan na natin yung likod.
Yan, ito ang isa sa mga exciting part.
Ito, yung cargo space ng ATM. Sobrang spacious. That can fit luggage. May idea ka, Sir Ham, kung ilan yung luggage na kasya dyan?
Ano? Dalawa?
Hindi.
Ilan?
Wala mo.
Tatlo?
Hindi rin.
So, ilan? Ilan
Ito.
kaya ang kasya?
Meron kami props. Actually, kinulang pa nga yung props namin.
Buksan natin.
Uy!
Wow! Bakit may Santa Claus dito?
Nandito pala si Santa Claus ang tago.
4
Labas natin yan.
luggages. Ayan.
So, isa. Isang Santa Claus. Isang big na luggage.
Dalawa.
Dalawa. Mali na yung hula ko
Tatlo. And last.
Apat kasama si Santa Claus.
Not to mention, it is low loading height for
Grabe,
your
nagkasya yan.
Yeah, para makapag-lift kayo ng mga any heavy items na madali nyo lang makakarga kasi mababa yung loading height niya.
Ayos.
Okay, balik tayo dito, sir.
Ano namang meron dyan? Wow!
Ito, sa ilalim ng cargo space na dyan, ang full-size 16 inches na machine cat spare tire. So, ayan, kita
Grabe.
Spare tire niya parehas ha.
Talagang hindi tinipid yan. Hindi yan tinipid. Sabi ko sa inyo.
Oo.
Tapos na dyan din yung mga basic tools and jack. Ayan, nasa gilid.
So, kumpleto na.
Kompleto na.
Pansin ko pala, ano? Wala niya yung celery dun sa harapan.
Wala. Nandito. Ito, balik natin, sir. Nandito sa side, kung mapapansin nyo, pakiyan nyo lang. Yan.
Andito pala yung auxiliary battery sa likod.
Yeah. Ang auxiliary battery is located here in the left side of the truck, which is more accessible for replacement.
Uy.
That even the ladies or the chicks can replace the battery easily.
Ayos. Hindi na tayo mahihirapan magpalit sa harapan.
Hindi rin messy kung magpapalit ka. Walang langis dyan. Kasi cargo space.
Meron lang ako isang napansin, guys. Kanina pa tayo nagsasalita dito. And noticeably, kanina pa po nakastart yung ating engine.
Hindi nga, nakastart na to.
Pero, meron ba kayo narinig na any vibrations, sounds, or harshness? Wala.
Ako wala, kapit ko dito.
To the technology of this vehicle with an electric motor and hybrid battery. Ganun po siya ka-fuel efficient.
Grabe.
Wow.
Tapos na ba kayo sa likod?
Banggitin ko din yung warranty. The warranty of
Yan,
Vios
warranty naman.
18. The warranty of Vios 18 is 5 years or 140,000, whichever comes first.
Ganon katagal.
Hindi lang yun, yung high voltage battery nito, tanong nyo kung ilan katagal, yung warranty.
Ilan?
8 years or 200,000 kilometer, which surpasses the value of the vehicle itself. So,
Grabe.
ganun.
8 years ha? Alam ko si Babasa 6 years lang dito sa atin sa Pilipinas. 8 years.
It's far superior advantage coverage for other competitors natin.
Wow.
And then also, the PMS or preventive maintenance system is every 10,000 kilometer. So, may skip nila yung 5,000 kilometer, so which is lower your total ownership cost. So, parang kanina mo pa gusto pumasok kasi ito.
Ang dami niyang panagyabang ni Sir Don.
Pakita mo na sa kanila.
Gusto ko lang naman pagyabang yung cabin dito sa harapan. Okay lang ba? Okay guys, dito naman tayo sa mas exciting part kasi kayo lagi yung mag-drive nito. Eto yung ma-enjoy nyo sa harapan. Let's go inside guys! So, makikita nyo dito, unang-una nyo mapapansin dito, napakalaki natin, 10.1-inch infotainment display na merong wireless Apple CarPlay with Android Auto. Wireless guys, wireless. Coming down here guys, we have the push start button is available to our luxury vehicles. So, means we have this finesse feeling pag dinadrive itong 18 guys. Pangalawa guys, ito, napakaganda nito. We have this leather stitch, soft padded dashboard, guys. Hindi lang sa ating dashboard, but you also have it here sa inyong sidings, guys. Speaking of sidings, let me just take over the camera. You can see here, meron din tayong diamond and black piano finish na sidings with all automatic controls.
Sobrang premium.
I also have the retractable side mirrors.
Retractable na din.
Ayan, oh. So, hindi ko na kailangan ilabas yung kamay ko para itupian. Ayan. Next is, pagdating naman dito sa ating transmission, if your phone is low bat na, guys, you can just put it here. Meron tayong wireless charging port. So, no need to plug it in anymore. Then, coming down here, guys, sabihin nyo sa akin, ano napapansin ninyo? Anong nawawala dito? So, for this Vios 80, guys, we don't have anymore the traditional handbrake lever. Wala na siya dito, guys. Meron na tayong tinatawag natin na EPB, Electric Parking Brake. Dito na yan, guys. So, ang katabi niya is yung brake hold assist. Somehow, same po yung feature itong dalawa. But to give you clarification of the difference of these two, Sir Don, andiyan ka ba?
Yes, sir.
Ano ito?
Siyempre, to give you clarity, kitang-kita mo naman yung space na na-eliminate with the electronic parking brake system, di ba? Kasi kung maglalagay ka ng conventional na parking lever dito, syempre nakakadagdag siya doon sa abala mo, driving. With this, ginawa na natin siya electronic. Also, partnered with the auto brake hold assist. Syempre, without shifting from drive to neutral, everything is inside the brake hold assist system.
Yo, thank you, Sir Doug, for that information. One more thing I love about this car, guys, I have also the auto climate control. So, once na, syempre, dahil naka-leather seat yung ating sasakyan, syempre, pag natutok mo yun at naiwan mo yun sa araw, pagpasok mo, mainit pa yung leather mo, you can just press this auto button and it will cool your interior, alright? And then one more here, last thing, guys, what I really enjoy in this car, I have this very comfortable armrest na talagang level na sa shoulder mo at sa siko mo. So, you are very comfortable while driving.
Pwede ba natin ipakita kung gaano kaluwag yung ating armrest, center armrest?
Yan o, pakita natin. Yan, di ba? So, kahit dalawa kayo ng katabi mo, pwede nyo ipatin. Yun, so, giving back the stage to Ma'am Maricar.
Wow, that was really impressive. Impressed po ba kayo? Meron na po bang kukuha ng ating 80 later?
Parang si Sir, gusto natin mag-reserve. Sir, wait lang, Sir. Hindi nyo pa alam yung price eh. Maganda malaman yung mga yung price bago kayo mag-download. Okay? Hold nyo lang po yung reservation nyo. Hold nyo lang yan.
Makawili kasi lang mag-reserve agad.
Nanggigigil na si Sir eh. Binubulong na yung pitakay. Wait lang, Sir. Konti na lang, malalaman nyo yung presyo. Wait lang po.
And now, together with Sir Andrew and the team, we'll have a quick and real talk with everyone. It's Q&A time, guys. Hit us with your best shot, maintenance, delivery timelines, and trade-ins. At this point, we would like to invite on stage Mr. Edmar Aguila, our shop superintendent.
You may both have any questions. Kahit mahirap pa yan, sasagutin pa natin yan.
Hello, good afternoon po. So, try natin dito. Subukan natin. Sir, may question kayo. Any questions, sir, you want to ask?
Sa maintenance, you follow the standard predictive maintenance kapag mga engine. Wala ba separate for some hybrid lang?
For hybrid vehicle po, our PMS will be 10,000 kilometer, every 10,000 kilometer check out for 6 months, whichever comes first. So, yun din po yung ating sinusunod in terms of engine. Then, on the battery, it will be included the battery filter na cleaning po.
So, mas longer period of
Yes. So, we skip na yung 5,000 kilometer.
How about here?
Thank you.
Yes, po. Ano po pangalan niyo, sir?
Good afternoon.
Itatanong ko lang siya, no? Si HEB siya. Paano yung driving sequence niya? Mag-start ka, engine, or mag-start ka, yung electric motor. At saka paano mag-take off yung halimbawa electric motor or yung engine.
Since hybrid po siya, merong hybrid control, then kapag idling, most probably po is the battery ang nag-ooperate. But if the state of charge of the battery nagbaba na siya sa low level and na-recognize na ng system, engine will take place to recharge the battery, the hybrid battery. Then during driving, the engine and the battery helps each other because the hybrid system means ano nga ba to? Yung shortcoming ng isa is tinutulungan ng isa para magkaroon ng ultimate control of the fuel efficiency, drivability kapag tayo ay nag-drive ng isang HEV vehicle.
Tsaka sir, to add, because kanina you asked, paano pag nagsimula ka, ano ba yung unang gumagana? From starting, ang unang mong gagana is your electric motor. And if your electric batteries, your hybrid batteries, are sufficiently charged, pwede kang tumakbo up to 400, 500 meters na hindi gumagamit ng fuel. Ngayon sir, kung nag-accelerate ka, gusto mo tumakbo ka ng mabilis kaagad, tumakbo ka 40, 60 km per hour, that's the time sir, na papasok yung internal combustion engine mo to propel the vehicle, now the electric motors to support, tapos while ginagawa nila yun together, they are charging your batteries. So sir, sobrang efficient, sobrang matipid talaga.
Oh, thank you so much, Sir Edmar, Sir Andrew. We have here Ma'am Sheila for additional question.
Hello po.
Hi, ma'am.
From RCDC, how can you convert driver like or users na hindi hybrid yung gusto? How can you convert us mag-hybrid? Kasi we're not only users, we also want to sell yung what you have right now with Toyota.
Ma'am, ang ganda ng question mo. You're not a hybrid user. After this, ipo-convert kita. Mamaya usap tayo. But to answer your question, ma'am, easy. Di ba po? Because people think, ang mahal ng hybrid, 200,000 more expensive than the regular internal combustion engine. Ano ba yung advantage nun? Unang-una ma'am, fuel savings. Alam niyo po ba that our EV can take you 27 kilometers per liter of gasoline versus a regular internal combustion engine who can take you at best 12 to 14 kilometers per hour. That's one point. Second, na-mention natin kanina repetitively, yung frequency ng maintenance, mas less. You get to save more in using hybrid cars. Bakit po? In the conventional type or the ICE, we do every 5,000 kilometer PMS. Now, with hybrid, you do 10,000 kilometer or 6 months bago ka magpa-service. Plus, extended warranty. Napakahaba ng warranty ng baterya namin. 8 taon. Ma'am, hindi lang kami naniniwala, but we are confident that the hybrid batteries of our hybrid cars will live longer than the vehicle itself. Kasi ma'am, yung vehicle, 5 years lang yung warranty. Ito po, 8 years yung warranty ng baterya. So if we are going to weigh pros and cons, mahal ba o mura, you may be paying additional 200,000 or 300,000 upright, pero in the long term, mas malaki yung savings mo. Plus the fact, ma'am, that hybrid is the latest technology. So you get to have parang lesser carbon footprints, di ba po? mas friendlier sa environment. So I hope I have convinced you. If I have not, if not, later ma'am, uupuan
Meron
talaga
pa
na.
akong follow through.
Ano
Since
po?
hybrid ito, and I think Philippines hindi pa ganun ka, di ba plug-in ba to? Naka-plug-in?
Yan ang magandang tanong, ma'am. Here in Toyota, Alabang, wala tayong plug-in. Meron tayo self-charging.
Okay, very good.
So ma'am, hindi mo kailangan tumigil. Titigil ka, sasaksak mo. You wait 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. We don't have that. Wala tayong downtime. Wala tayong downtime. Fill it with gasoline, drive, enjoy your car like you used to. Parang parehas lang din, ma'am. Walang pinagkaiba.
Most kasi ng mga hybrid users yun yung challenge. I mean, sa mall ka pupunta, di ba?
Oo, fully electric naman.
Okay na.
We don't want to give you that kind of anxiety. Dapat ini-enjoy mo lang yung kotse mo, bumili kang bagong kotse.
Exactly.
Sige po, salamat
Thank you.
po. Okay na
I think,
ba?
sir, we will have
Kasi pakulat yung reservation.
And Sir Andrew, walang number coding, no? Ang hybrid.
Walang number coding, ma'am. Walang number coding. Use it 7 days a week. Kung may ika-8 days pa, pwede mo pa siyang gamitin.
We have one more question. Sir.
Yung tungkol sa maintenance naman, sir, after 8 years, yung battery kayo, yung high voltage battery, kailangan palitan. Magkano naman ang cost ng replacement?
Unang-una, sir, baguhin natin yung term, hindi siya kailangan palitan. The warranty is 8 years, but the guarantee that the hybrid batteries, the high voltage batteries, will live as long as the vehicle po. So, in fact, sir, I was the one who sold the first hybrid car here in Alabang. That was way 2008, Toyota Prius. That Toyota Prius, sir, is still working with batteries intact. Anything you want to add, sir? Okay.
Sir, yun naman nabanggit kanina na meron siyang motor, no? Alternate power. Ano naman ang maintenance na kailangan sa motor ngayon?
For the motor, sir, meron po siyang coolant. Kasama naman po, included naman sa PMS schedule, ang pagpapalit ng coolant, yung tinatawag po nating generator coolant and inverter coolant. So meron po yung interval for the replacement, and which is 40,000 kilometers.
Follow-up question, sir. Yung coolant na yun ba, kaparehas ang coolant ng engine? O iba yung engine at saka iba yung motor?
On Toyota Hybrid po, magkaiba yung coolant ng engine, and for the hybrid coolant para sa motor and inverter. Pero same type of coolant used. Magkaiba lang po, magkahiwalay lang sila ng system.
At yung frequency, sir, ng maintenance or PMS?
Same lang din.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. We have also Sir Manny here. Meron po siyang question.
Yes, question po tungkol sa battery. Yung battery po ba, in consideration of our climate here, how will it ensure against our climate? Do you have to keep the car somewhere where it's cool so that the battery is hindi mainitan? Number one. Number two, about the motor. What if you get into a situation where the car has to go up a steep incline and it's the electric motor that's running? Can it carry the car over the steep incline?
Okay.
Ikaw muna, Sir Andrew.
Okay. Hi, sir. Good afternoon po. To answer your question, sir, regarding the batteries first. Sir, I'd like to highlight that hybrid vehicles has been running for the past 20 years in the United States. Sir, in the US, they don't have winter lang. Multiple, sir, they have 4 seasons. They have summer, they have fall, they have winter. So sir, yung issue regarding us being in a tropical country should not be an issue at all. Kasi wala naman siyang requirement that it should be stored sa isang malamig na parking or dapat naiinitan siya from time to time. Wala siyang ganung requirement. Kung paano mo sir ginagamit yung kotse mo ngayon, ganun mo lang din dapat tinitreat ang isang hybrid car. Because on top of the hybrid batteries and the electric motor, it's exactly the same. Next, sir. You have a follow-up question. Sige po.
Meron po tayong wet and dry season. Pero meron din tayong baha. Paano yung gagawin natin pag yung motor medyo inabot? Nasaan ba yun? Unang-una nasaan ba yung baterya? At inaabot ba yan? Just in case, pasok din yung kotse. Anong effect nun sa battery?
Yung battery po is usually located at the rear seat, under rear seat ng ating kotse. So, nasa loob siya, so parang pagka yung baha is manageable, hindi po talaga aabutin. Kung yun lang talagang submerge, yun po, delikado. But, yes, kapag binaha, malaki ang cost ng repair kasi as per our standard, if it is submerged, it's subject for replacement. But on the daily use, with my experience on our hybrid vehicle, we have experience replacing the hybrid battery of 2005 or 2003 pre-use, which is lasting for about 20 years of use. Doon lang po sila nagpapalit ng baterya.
Sir, to add din po regarding dun sa submerge, as an added safety, hindi lang po sa submerge, even dun sa mga event na nagkaroon ng heavy accident, our hybrid batteries, our hybrid cars, sir, are equipped with an auto-cut function. So kung ma-detect niya na delikado na submerge niya, mag-i-stop siya from functioning. Tapos sir, you just need to bring it to Toyota Alabang, your nearest dealer, para po i-reboot namin siya at mapagana niyo po.
And for doon po sa if it's very steep, ang response po kasi ni driver, if it's very steep and ramdam niya na hindi umaahon, automatically aapak po siya ng accelerator, which is ma-recognize ni system that you need power, and that's the time that the engine will steam.
Sir Manny, nasagot mo ba lahat ng natin? O meron po kayo follow-up? Thank you very much for that question. I think we have a young one who's going to ask a question here. Yes, what's your name?
How long till the gas runs out?
Okay, his question is, how long till the gas runs out?
Alam mo, Sky, sobra. The ATIV have gasoline tank capacity of about 45 liters. So that's 45 liters multiplied by 27. Sinong may calculator? 45 liters multiplied by 27 kilometers. That is equivalent to
1,250.
1,250 kilometers. Nakauwi ka na galing sa Gada, Sky, umaandar pa yung ATIV natin. So, ganun siya katipid, ganun siya ka-fuel efficient.
Is there any more questions?
Any more questions po here back?
Before we wrap up?
Yes po, ma'am.
What's the difference between a hybrid and electric vehicle and a plug-in?
Okay.
Kasi dami na, nalito na kami.
Thank you very much po. Totoo nga naman.
Okay. So, thank you po for the question. We have the HEV, that is the hybrid vehicles. We have the EV, that is the fully electric vehicle. And PEV, plug-in electric vehicle. Let's start with EV. EVs are cars that runs on fully electric. So yun po yung talagang china-charge. These EVs usually have a charging time of 8 to 10 hours for optimal charging. If you wanted to get full charge, 8 to 10 hours charging bago po siya makatakbo. Normally, a full charge EV will give you at least 400 kilometers. So don't forget that a full charge EV will give you 400 kilometer distance na matatakbo. Versus a hybrid. A hybrid is a self-charging electric vehicle. Hybrid kasi po, it runs on two systems. Meron po siyang internal combustion engine and it also have an electric motor. Compared to EV, hindi po kayo kailangan mag-worry ng charging because it charges on its own. Diga po? While decelerating, while braking, regenerative braking, nag-charge po yung batteries natin. So that's one great advantage. Now, what is PEV? PEV are plug-in electric vehicle na hybrid. So in other countries, they have that kind of option. Pwede ka pong magkarga ng gasolina and mag-charge para po sa longer na distance. But here, in the Philippines, we don't have the PEV yet sa Toyota. Meron po kasing disadvantage yun. Unang-una, we don't have a lot of charging stations yet. Pangalawa, yun po bang EV tsaka PEV, will it match your lifestyle? Paano kung nakatira ka sa condo? Can you install charging cables in your parking ng condo? Hindi po. So, hindi pa po siya para sa lahat. Versus our HEV vehicle, it's just like owning a regular car. Walang mababago how you treat your car. Walang mababago how you maintain your car. Mas marami lang po siyang binibigay na benefits.
Sir Andrew, wala sa HEV na range anxiety.
Walang range anxiety. Yes, exactly. So hindi mo kailangan isipin, pupunta akong Baguio. So pagpunta akong Baguio, I need to stop sa La Union muna because I need to charge 4 hours. Then after that, punta akong Baguio, pagdating ko ng Baguio, mag-charge ulit ako. Bababa ako ng Manila, then I need to stay somewhere in Pampanga to look for a charging station bago ako makakabalik ng Alabang. Imagine, di ba po? Imagine kung gaano kalaking oras yung kinakain for charging. Kahit pa fast charger po yan. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, versus 2 minutes when you refill your gasoline, malaki po yung difference.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sir Andrew and Sir Aguila. That was amazing. Ang dami kong natutunan. Definitely amazing. So, this Toyota's practicality meeting next level innovation and fantastic, very fantastic insights from Sir Andrew. You guys know the tech is worth it, and now you need to know the price.
Sasabihin ko sana magpalit kailangan siya, di ba? 7-seater naman siya para. Kapag additional. Maganda pala na ito, gray. Gusto rin, yung mga autopilot. Dapat na, nauna na sila mga